Big gourds.
Oh, we're gonna run for... Yeah, it's gotta be V in copy, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Picking Leaf for that mini-boss fight is a trap.
Yeah. Do you have beef with your kingdom? What the hell's a beef?
What takes the role of cows in this universe?
Well, I mean, it's the snails, clearly, because they're being used as pack animals.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe beef stands for bee fights.
What?
Maybe it's beef is short for bee fights. So what is your
Oh.
bee fights? I don't know.
Oh, beef fights isn't beef fighting. Got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, now I need to focus on Whack-A-Worm,
Yes.
because I've done this to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what the number I need to hit is. I'm just gonna do it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah. It's not like the difficulty of this has been modified. And I have the power of analog stick to help aim a bit.
Alright, kids, who wants to play everyone's favorite game of Whack-A-Rodent? An actual, literal rodent. Do my yard work, children.
Really take time to appreciate how the bong sound is just someone clicking their tongue.
Oh, yeah. We still need one more offering. Kabu?
I bought it.
Yeah, right. V, look what you've done.
Time for the thing that defies physics more than it already does.
Mm-hmm. That's literally impossible, said the cordyceps possessed moth who knows ice magic.
Says the ice lich, yeah. Ah, seed.
If there's one thing I know about windmills, it's that they are easy to make speed up and they enjoy that process.
Oh, yeah.
I like Chubby.
Yeah. It's definitely, like, very much a roadblock for V's character to be like, oh wait, someone actually used, like, positive and supportive? I don't know how to deal with this.
Ah. You gotta find one more.
Oh, right, I gotta talk to Zasp, right. I'm fated to set up shop. Oh, right, you're the fortune teller. Okay. Didn't realize they just had her there foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Foretelling.
Yeah, of course. There we go. Oh, hey, Slacker.
Here's something funny about an adventuring party that has the capability of like, yeah, we absolutely can get into any location, be anywhere, you know, deal through all these horrible things. And we will do that. But we'll just not finish any jobs that are there.
Why ruin the fun for everyone else by clearing out the entire continent?
Yeah. We're just gonna go have a cool vacation.
Her sound is probably the funniest to speed up.
Yeah. Also, she cut them so fast they caught fire.
Mhm. Tange also has, like, the highest chirps.
He's too goddamn adorable.
Yeah, I mean...
There is not a thought in that man's head.
No thoughts, Tange empty.
He lives in a house made of himself. I assume
that
that's
isn't-
his house.
It's somebody's house.
I would assume it's him, but it's,
Yeah.
it's a tangerine.
Okay.
I wish you could give him something to make him strong enough to break the rock without breaking his horn.
Yeah, he's gotta learn somehow.
But the thing is, we know he objectively doesn't learn a thing.
Yeah. Look, I don't know what to tell you.
There's nothing to tell me, unfortunately.
Alright, time to destroy some fools.
I bet I could eat more leaves than these bugs.
There we go.
Yep. I love how Zasp gets through like 2 leaves and he's like, I'm good.
I have regrets. Leaf learns what fun is.
This was a piece of cake. By the way, is there cake?
Alright. Oh. I want to give you a medal that makes poison last forever.
I just want to, like, there is something so, like, backhanded about, like, you did great, here's a medal for it, eternal venom.
You have made an enemy for life. Oh, dang. Nebo. Alright.
It's just so backhanded. Sorry, I just really love that. The joys of randomness.
Yep.
Which he gives you normally.
Alright. Ooh, regen is this random start. That's very good. Okay.
Looks like the medal she normally gives you is weak stomach. Which also
Wow. It's also part of the poison suite.
it is, but like she's handing something that will, like, just lore-wise, would make Leaf lose the next eating competition.
Yeah, that's
Sabotaged.
oh jeez. That was an awesome block and that was oh jeez. Alright. We do now have Hurricane Toss and Hard Charge, so again. Oh, jeez. We did do like 18 damage to her, though.
Yeah.
Kinda need VF, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting very distracted because I have found the 0.4.1 April Fool's Day art where I guess it was like, we're gonna make this a visual novel slash dating sim.
Oh boy. Do I try
Oh, can you still get it?
That healing is how I outpace that. Dang it. I'm losing control of this fight.
It might be worth it to just retry.
Yeesh. Block up. Come on. Is that enough? It's not. Cool. Well.
So, all the April Fool's games do exist on their itch.io page.
Really?
Yeah, so there's the visual novel one, there's the Aphid Festival, and then Bug Fables V Simulator, which says bully that darn plushie.
I can't believe we're gonna get away with this. I did this so entirely sloppy.
Sloppy works as long as you win.
Yep. Just aggressive regen. 0. And half the party's dead. That's how it's just going to be this entire playthrough.
Hey, less than half the party, because Leaf is watching from outside, presumably with popcorn.
Just a huge bucket of popcorn that is already done by the time it's over. Wow, my acolyte kicked your asses. Come on in. And again, they do give you like at least a physical heal. They don't give you a TP heal.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that
You gotta.
She
you
does
gotta get
count as
honey
a.
for that.
She does have a. She does count as a mini boss for that. So let's go ahead and check one more time for a medal. Oh, another quest? Oh right, dropped hat, hydration crisis. Yeah. We do have some quests we can do as well. I don't think we've earned another level yet since we got so many. Wait, really? That didn't count as hard mode? Or rather, she didn't count as a boss? Okay. I guess it's Mathiva then.
She is a mini boss.
Yeah. Anyway, 3 clear waters from down the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, rewards from artists. Spider is the first, and then yeah, Zasp and Mathiva is the second.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, heavy throw. Right. That's also pretty good for V. Just having a very high damage hit.
You set up shop. I predicted this would happen. You found a top hat. Feeling dapper yet?
Just trying to get as many medal rolls as we can get at this stage.
Yeah, I get you.
Alright, here you go, you little weirdo. Bug Ranger plushie.
Brave.
Yeah. Leaf understands. Good. Save right here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Extremely not. Well, might as well get a spy in at least.
It's a seedling, but it has a hat.
Might as well save that tiny bit of progress. No, thank you. Okay, well, this is going to be painful. Let's go.
I believe in you.
Oh, we get a TV regen at the start of this fight. Great.
Well, that's helpful.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I suppose that means I should actually spend some TP for a change.
Yeah. Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, that's worth it. It's not the absolute most optimal of V's potential combos, but it's a good tool in a pinch.
Yep.
And we'll go into next fight with a good amount of TP. Good.
Yeah. I do love when those guys get flipped upside down. They just look like, oh, I see. This is where I live.
Oh, really bad party. Good. Okay.
Midges.
Oh, good. I'm poisoned.
Poison. What an auspicious start.
Well, and 2 midges, just absolutely great.
Yep.
You know what? I am actually just gonna kill this thing. At least midges don't have high attack by default, but...
Yeah. They are annoying as hell.
And they're going to be poking me every turn.
Yep.
Ugh. Timing's always weird. Oh, there we go. Sure, okay. Oh, I don't have any revives on me right now. I'm really smart at this and good at this game. Better to be staying alive this turn.
Yeah, probably.
Or I could... Or I could get the full value of all that. Okay.
Hooray!
We will get through this one, and then we have one more to go.
Yep. Hey, Kabu, you gonna be alright, buddy?
Kabu, we need you to come back up with a 1 HP, please.
He'll be back.
Oh, these guys.
Weevils.
So many weevils, so little time. Alright. This is actually the moment to either Icefall or Infuse. Actually, let's do Icefall. If it freezes at least one of them, sure. Oh, I awesomed that. And that one. Ha ha ha.
Nice.
Oh, eat it. Just eat it.
Get yourself an egg and beat it.
I'm gonna spy these because I do want to have that information. 8-11, okay. And my AoEs all belong to Leaf right now. Oh, that's very good, but I guess it means we do nothing. Oh. I failed to pay attention to that.
This is an interesting thing that I was not aware of, but apparently if you use Pebble Toss, there's a chance that you throw Tangerine.
Really?
Yeah. You have to have met him first, but apparently that's a thing.
It's a very good thing.
Yeah. And then there's this even smaller chance of throwing Cerise.
Well, now he's permanently asleep, so good job, everybody. We could probably pep talk, but we're in the safe zone now, so. Man, block heal is so good when I can get it to work in my favor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The problem is I'm just not consistent enough at it to really rely on it. But there's a percentage chance it will save my bacon for another turn.
Yeah.
Ugh. $10.
I'm off. See ya.
And then we can go up to get
Another fight.
a medal. Triumph Buzz. Okay.
It's not too bad.
It's honestly the Triumph medals are not my favorite.
Yeah. There are worse ones you could have gotten though.
There are worse ones for sure, yeah. No, thank you. Alright. Let's go back to Golden Hills and do the thing.
What specific thing? The whole thing or just the...
Well, I guess the first part of the dungeon, and see if we can get to Mathiva and Zasp tonight, and
Yeah.
basically get back to where we were at the end of the last session, or the last time we tried this.
Yeah. That tracks.
That is the general idea, and we're making good time and getting all the quests done. So,
the power of not having to grind for money.
Yeah, that's kind of the big thing is. That has saved us some hardship here.
Thank you for including me in that, even though I am not playing the game at all.
You're here for moral support. You're fulfilling a role here.
Sure, but, like, I experienced zero hardship in this endeavor.
Fair enough.
I have no hardship that would be gained or lost by you having to grind money. That's on you, baby.
Fair enough.
I got all of mine done when I level ground through Fairy Fencer F.
Ah, yeah.
And I still technically haven't maxed out that game.
Oh boy. Man, it has been a while since I was streaming that.
Yep, it has been a while. I think a new version of it came out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they keep going back to that one.
I know there's a sequel to it as well, but I also know there's like an updated version with more romance options.
That is a crystal berry, isn't it? Okay. Huzzah.
Nice. You got a really fancy rock.
No, thank you, Chompies.
No. Bed plaint.
I can't go up there yet. No, they really want you to stay on the platform for this. Just don't think I will.
Nah. You never have to fight a snail.
Nope.
Quick, there's $1.
My instincts cannot be denied, I'm sorry.
All I could think of was like just someone like standing on a platform dodging a bear and then someone else being like, they're 50 cents, get it!
Nope, nope. No, I'd rather not.
You found a crank.
Oh, hi. Free revive, will do.
Free money.
Is there something behind? No.
No.
That looked like a.
Yeah, it looked like a hidden zone, but no, it's just it got a very slight angle.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that.
Not yet, at any rate. There's a hole. Something could fit. Cop V. Don't put my bug ranger in the hole. But it was made for it.
It was made for it. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get around, but no. And starting out the combat poisons. No, thank you. Boy, is random start humorous at times.
It sure is.
Alright, we need to... Pretty sure there's a Venus Bud fight here. Yep.
It just looked like it was about to sneeze on you.
They use the same animations for,
Mm-hmm.
We do have a free attack up on Kabu here.
Yeah. Wow, just launched it straight into the sky.
How do you like that? Yeah, give me slow multi-hit attack, see what happens. Didn't go so well for V though.
No. But despite it hitting 3 times, you know, still above half health.
Yeah, thanks to the HP core I put on her.
Yeah.
Let's never speak of that again.
Nope. On Crystalbury.
Ah, dang it.
Midge! Oh, jeez.
Sure. And poison.
Kabu's poison.
This seat is funny. Here's all the support tools for the poison build, but none of the actual benefits.
Yeah. It's so good to just see. It's so good for a game to just be like, use poison.
It's a really cool build, we promise.
You'll have a lot of fun with it. Will we though? Because right now all it does is you're hurt.
I do want to use the site that lets you like custom build a favorable seed to kind of like get myself a mystery run that gets all the poison parts very early. And just kind of like see how much that breaks the game.
Yeah. Well, I think we know one thing that would happen is right off the bat, the spider fight would be even worse.
True, you wouldn't want your first 3 to be the poison pieces.
No.
Free heal, let's abuse it.
I am always a big fan of when a game, be it board or digital, says like, hey, this bad thing, you want it to happen now.
Yeah. It's... The counterintuitive strats is always a fun idea.
They're also some of the funniest to explain to like new players.
Yeah, to people who aren't really like familiar with video games and yeah.
It's like you know, if you're teaching someone Magic the Gathering, it's like this card lets you pay life to draw cards. But if I pay all that life, I lose. But if you pay that life, you get card.
Dang it.
Or I guess the more... Oof.
That was a little early game. I don't know if you should give me that one.
Yeah. Or I guess the other more obvious one for like Magic the Gathering is just like, mill yourself. It's always a good idea.
Oh, God. That was just a jerk move game.
It sure was.
But yeah, counterintuitive strategies like that. Put everything in your graveyard where cards don't come back, or do they?
Yes, we're gonna turn that into a second hand.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you might just... Oh, I was gonna say you might just need to kill these guys, but with that, no.
No.
They just knocked out Leaf.
Yeah.
Please don't be dead. I don't like you. I don't like you being dead.
Quick, spine them while they're frozen.
That's a chompy.
Oh boy. Get rid of one of them.
Chomper explode.
There we go. Delete that one, and...
Just want one of those little acorns as a pet.
yeah, they're a very cute design.
Very marketable plush.
This whole game's full of marketable plush.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Every single character could be their own marketable plush. And yet we are cursed to only have V.
Cursed, but
We don't even get a Green Ranger plush.
oh man, you're right though. Okay, fine. There we go. Finally.
I don't know that you need to go to that one. You could have probably still hit the one on the side.
Probably, but whatever. Just gotta get through this section up here, and we'll be just about there. This item does nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I should have known.
Ah, for this whole puzzle thing.
Oh yeah, this one.
This thing that is totally made irrelevant by later powers.
Mm-hmm.
Which, good, but also.
Yeah. These aren't the best challenges, I think.
No, this is definitely one of the weaker puzzle rooms here. Especially with having to reuse this block. To get that bridge set up before you can actually use the block on that one. That one's just a fake out that wastes your time.
Yep.
Guess which step you have to do first. Read my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then it always gets caught on that
Yeah.
little bit for me. Okay. Carefully. A little bit. There we go.
There you go. You got the big crank.
Biggest crank.
It's me in the morning when I haven't slept. Big crank.
Big crank. Something is odd, says Leaf. It almost feels like there's a boss fighting coming.
We keep coming back to this room with the heal save.
And I am out of items, so we need to restock.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should more or less do something for us here.
I think so.
Alright, well, here goes the big one. Why do all these enemy characters have such great themes?
Well, in her case, it's because she's literally an idol.
That's true. Look at so much exposure.
And I need to introduce, or not introduce, I want to see a show or something where it's like two characters start squaring up for a battle and then the battle music starts and then the like protagonist just kind of like you see the fighting position lower and they kind of just like look sadly at the antagonist and be like, that's your fight music? Really?
It's very good, yeah.
I don't have it in me anymore.
No, this is not working. I think Enfeeble is actually the right call here.
Well, damn it, now the thing that immediately comes to mind is the antagonist being like, hey, what do you mean? It's called March of the Gladiators!
It's got a really cool name. How could it be bad?
Do you know what March of the Gladiators is?
No, I don't.
March of the Gladiators is...
Is that what that's called?
That's called March of the Gladiator.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a literal triumph music.
Oh jeez. And I lost all of my charges on V. Outstanding. Well, that's why we got the revives. Might as well. I'm gonna need to manage health very carefully, so I need to know how close they are to dead. Luckily, their attacks seem to be reasonable to deal with. Yeah. Alright, wait, I did put power exchange on V. That would explain why V is dropping all the time. Okay. I can't really do anything about Mathiva from this angle, so... Oh, right, that's why their damage is so low, is because I enfeebled them. Duh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like, I've been wondering for like the last 2 turns, like, did hard mode suddenly, like, become disabled? Like, why is all this damage reasonable?
Because you did something.
Alright, we're gonna hard charge, and we're gonna go roasted berries, just so we can... Oh, yep. Good times are over.
There's only 40 HP between them, surely.
Surely. Well. Time to extremely murder this idol. Wait, that wasn't enough?
Nope.
By 1!
Oh no!
I am...
And Zasp is really pissed.
Zasp was not happy with any of that.
No.
And he's about to be even... Wait, I could just leave her there at 1 and tap her down whenever I want. Hold on a second.
I'd say focus on the big guy.
Okay. We definitely need some health here. Probably on Leaf. Oh, I'm out of things that actually heal health, other than revives. Nice.
Ah, perfect. Oh, jeez.
Turn relay to not much effect. Good, good, good. Okay, we are very much in here now.
Yes. Launch that mud dauber into the sky.
I think we... Do I want a frigid coffin, or... Yeah, I think we frigid coffin. There we go. Oh, yeah, that would have been bad.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
1 HP for each.
1 for you. And one for you.
I can't believe you'd stab an idol like that.
I gave her a major concussion first. Oh, so for those keeping score at home, Sputter 4 tries, Mathiva and Zasp 1.
But with the power of editing, it will be 1 and 1.
Yeah, little snippets of the failed attempts for amusement sake.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, well, we got there.
We did it! Yeah, you did it! You got through the Team Rocket fight.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna quickly head back to the Ant Kingdom to check on the badge, and then probably gonna call that a session.
Yeah! Sounds good to me.
And then over the next couple days, I will commence editing and see, like, I'll probably split the sessions up into multiple chunks. But
yeah, probably.
You know, just for ease of consumption. But otherwise, we'll just kind of play it by ear, see how it goes.
Yeah. Delightful.
Ah, well, despite a very rocky start, we've...
Everything is frozen for me again.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
You're back.
There we go. Give me the medal, old man.
I'm not that old.
Poison attacker. Okay.
Just love giving you poison.
How many parts do we have? So we have Eternal Venom, Poison Touch,
weak Stomach, which is sort of one.
and Poison Attack, because we have an attack boost. If we can just get Reverse Venom in a reasonable amount of time, I could absolutely invest in the Poison build right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're there yet, but boy.
I've never seen a game want to poison you so badly.
Yeah. It's just that in like the main game is like you get all the tools really kind of late, so it's very much a late game indulgence kind of build. It's still very good late game build, but
yeah.
Like you can build a tank who just gets poisoned and then cleans house with everybody.
At the same time, I think it kind of makes sense because it's not this strategy you want to throw on like new players.
Yeah, it's not really appropriate even for mid game, really.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing of you're either going to get someone who's just like, I don't see the point in this, or someone who's going to be like, oh, this seems like a really cool strategy. I have 4 health to work with.
4 health to work with and like 6 metal points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the thing I like. I'm really looking forward to with the Luigi run is being able to install more medals and get more interesting synergies going.
Yeah.
But I think that'll do it for now. Then this will be our first recording session, and we've made good progress, and we'll continue
to do so.
Continue to do so. We'll go through the entire game like this with this these very difficult modifiers, but we found a rhythm and some tools, and we're starting to hit our stride. So I think I think this has promise now, and the fact that it's not like a stream thing.
I think my contributions are really coming into their own.
I appreciate them immensely, man. This would be kind of a slog to carry by myself. Let's be honest.
You do just fine, but next time I'm bringing a book, and that's gonna be your problem.
They're gonna make that everybody's problem. Well, until then, that'll be something to look forward to for the next next few sessions. All right. Well, goodness.
So long.